channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really disgustingly cute dogs. I'm a little bit late because I just got out of the shower and I'm a little bit insecure about my hair, but we are here. My hair story should be a musical. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate you saying that. It's wet right now. I thought I brought my comb to the desk, but I guess I did not. Yes, the doggies are behaving tonight. Dad said something about like jailbirds on the run from the Carolinas. Have you heard anything about that? I got my gun tucked here, and it's ready to go. Because I wanted to keep the door open a little bit, just so I could hear the rain. But I don't know. Maybe I should lock the door, and I should just put the window up. Hey, Devin. How are you, sweetheart? I'm gonna put the 15-minute timer on. It's mornings, okay. But have they caught any? They caught all but 2. You think they'd come here to Georgia? Probably not. Every house does have 2+ guns. My friends in UK, my family in UK think it's crazy. But you know, I think it's crazy. They run around with bow and arrows, and I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Bow and arrows and knives will get you far, but a gun is says a lot. Well, thanks so much, Molly, for updating me about the what did my dad call them? The jailbirds. I've got the spirit box batteries charging. Painting my hair tonight was fun. God bless you too, sweetheart. I hope your day was well too, Devin. I was thinking about you while I was doing dishes. I was thinking, I hope Devin has the strength today to save her money. You got your Lego Movie radio DJ. Oh, that's really cool. Congratulations. Some money and that your mom lives in a safe neighborhood. Isn't that a good feeling? Always love it when the check comes early. That's kind of outrageous. It's so important to have one. The rain sounds amazing. Just pretty much like anything fresh. Oh, the rain is getting crazy. Can you hear the rain at all? It's been raining for hours. It's pretty cool. Do you guys still have a warning system? Yeah, my local radar looks crazy. spirit box. Hey, how are you tonight? Welcome to the Haunted House. If there's any good spirits that want to communicate with us, please touch the red flag so that we know your presence is here. Hey Fiona, how are you, sweetheart? It's just the ghosts.
Are you on?
Yeah, I think I might be live. I don't know anymore.
You should.
Am I back? Jesus Christ and the cracker.
Oh, I send you something. You can see it later.
Alright.
It's just one word, but she's going to teach you another 10. For example, we the Greeks are using that word in 10 different ways. Okay?
The REM pod went off. And it felt like a time warp, for sure. It's so strange. Yeah, very strange. Hey Meryl, how are you? Am I here? Oh.
I'm going to put one of these right there, okay?
Okay. How was your day, Meryl? What's the vibe tonight? Hauntings? Haunted? It's raining. It's thundering. It's creepy out there. If there's any spirits present still, can you touch the REM pod so we know that your presence is here for sure?
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
I'm gonna go and get the batteries for the spirit box.
Now in SB7 mode.
Oh my God. supposed to rain here till about 3. You made all that food tonight? Cookout food tonight? Cookout vibes over here tonight. Cool, I love those kind of vibes. These are the best. You're waiting for the lightning to flash through your window? That sounds fun. Did it just say apple? It's my cat's name. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when that happens. I look at the clock and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there any spirits with us now here tonight? It's dark and rainy. Cold night. Are there any spirits here that want to speak to us? Any good spirits that want to hang out, talk to us? We are here to speak to you. We're here showing up respectfully to speak to you, know you, and remember you. How many of you are here? How many of you are here? How many of you are here now? Can you tell me your names? Is that what you like to be called? Molly wants to know if Duke is there. Is Duke there? Are you here now? Are you here now? With us? Henry. Can you see me, Spirit? Can you see me, Spirit? Did it just say naked? Oh. Can't hide that from the channel. Are you a male spirit? Duke, are you a male spirit? Were you once alive? Did you once live in this house? Did you once live in this house? Park? What about the park? Are you aware of my presence? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Spirit, my name is Stormy. What would you like me to call you? Are you connected to this land? Can you make your presence known? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you touch the REM pod, Spirit? You can't touch the REM pod, Spirit? Touch the REM pod, Spirit. Can you move objects? Did you manipulate the electronics earlier when the internet went out? The Wi-Fi? Did you kill the Wi-Fi? Were you playing tricks? Do you like to play tricks? Spirit, are you able to feel emotions? Any of the spirits on the other side able to feel emotions? Can you tell us your name? Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? How's your day been? Are there any other spirits there with you? Are there any other spirits there? I've been here, darling. Are there any other spirits here with us now? Do you have knowledge of the afterlife that you can share with us, please? Do you have knowledge of the afterlife that you can share with us? Are you everywhere in the afterlife? Are you everywhere in the afterlife, spirit? Who am I talking to? What am I talking to? Are you dead, spirit? Are any of the spirits that I'm speaking to, are you aware that you are dead? Are you experiencing the afterlife? Can it say, reach out, tired? Are you friendly spirit? Are you a ghost? Are you an alien? Are you a thunderstorm? Are you aware of the current year? Are you aware of the current year, spirit? It's 2025. It's 2025. In fact, it's August. No, it's not August. It's May. It's May 2025. It's May 27th, 2025. What, spirit? Could you say that again? Or could you speak up? Spirit, are you here now? Where are you, spirit? Do you know where you are? of the passage of time? Are you aware of the passage of time? Do you need help, Spirit? Do you need help crossing over? Right, okay. So how can I help you? How can any of us help you? Can you see me? I can't see you. Can you hear my voice? What? What about being short? Yeah, I know, and a lot of stuff. You want to spend the night at a cemetery? Also, really respect yourself all day long. I do it every day. Usually I'm pretty loud. Not sure how respectful I am of the graveyard, but I really wouldn't say it's any different living anywhere else. I think the whole world is probably a graveyard, sadly. The spirit reacts with it. Send me a picture on the phone and text message so I can get a better look at it. Were we looking at a polter pod or something the other night? I think I've seen this ovulus thing. I think we talked about this before. Does that say $600? Does it say $599? $599. 95. Looks really interesting. I'm surprised that it even says add to cart. Add to cart. Unbelievable. Yep, I couldn't do that with the polter pod the other night. I think the polter pod is out of stock. Sold out. should check out some of the stuff that I can find online when I get off the live. I know we've talked about this machine before. I know we've also talked about the SLS camera, which I have. Yeah, I have that SLS map. And then I have another thing as well that I can use on the phone. Excuse me. I've got this thing that I can like map out the house, and then it will sense wherever things might be in the house. Entities. It's like $100 to get locked down in the honey there. Excuse me. You can get a face and age, a feature on a stick figure. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Are you sure? That just sounds absolutely bonkers. I want one. That just sounds crazy to me. So it will tell the age of the ghost? Is that what you're saying?
Stop.
You didn't get notification though, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I think Ari was waiting for me to go live too, and she said she didn't realize I was already live. Oh well. YouTube's broken. It's always broken. Always broken. Help? What can we help you with, Spirit? Spirit, do you like where you are? Are you happy, Spirit? Do you have anything you would like to share with us, Spirit? Yeah? What would you like to share with us tonight? That would be so interesting, Molly. I would love to do that. I wonder what we would see. Excuse me. I hope the next time that you come out, maybe we can do a little bit more exploring of the area where that portal is that I told you about, that my friend from Wales identified. I mean, I don't think that anything's gonna come in or out of it, but it'd be awesome to like go over there and see what we could see or what we pick up on. I mean, the only thing that's over there is like the washer and dryer. Just don't bite. No problem. I'll be back in a minute. We got a severe thunderstorm warning, Molly, tornadoes. Sorry, I had to go make a cup of tea. I'm gonna catch up the chat. It's constant comments, orange spice tea. It's a black and orange box. It looks black and orange like this. And constant comments. The box looks like that. I have it in caffeinated and in decaf. I'm not drinking the decaf right now. I think it's about $3.99 for a box now. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can find it for $3. $3 on sale. Hey Spirit, what's your name? Are you here now? Yeah, are you female, Spirit? Penis. Spice chai is okay. I just, I'm spoiled and prefer the Tazo chai tea. You can try it, to each their own. I'm gonna stick with my, orange spice tea. I didn't really fancy the spice chai, but it's been a long time. You might like it though. It's not bad. It's not terrible or anything. Lemon Lift. Yeah, there's a lot of wonderful teas from Constant Comet that I really like a lot. You should definitely try them. I think they just might quite possibly be my favorite tea. They have Earl Grey, they have Lady Grey. I love their breakfast. Their English breakfast tea is wonderful. I'm a huge tea drinker. I like coffee, don't get me wrong, coffee's wonderful, but I'm really very much a tea person. I love, also, Constant Comet makes a really nice oolong tea as well, but it's rare to find in stores. I have one oolong tea left, and I'm waiting for Molly to come back to brew it because it's, I can't find it on the shelves anywhere. But maybe that's just me, because the store I shop at is very tiny. I don't have a big inventory. I like to drink the Constant Comet orange spice tea. I put some orange blossom honey in it. It's like just a dash of cream, half and half, or milk, or whatever you prefer. Did you just say warm? Yeah, the tea is warm. Molly, this milk chocolate color is interesting. I thought it would be a little darker, but I guess it's kind of a light brown instead. But at least the pink is not too overbearing. I was afraid it was gonna be too hot pink or something like that, but it was pretty light. Ooh, yeah, I love oolong tea. I remember when I was a kid and we'd go eat Chinese food and they would always serve it with like a free little appetizer thing, oolong tea with some like crackers or some crunchy thing to eat while you wait for your food. Take an hour. Is there a reason it's called boba tea now? Or booba tea? I mean, isn't it just bubble tea? Excuse me. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, Devin. Did it just say drinks? Did the spirit box just say drinks? It did. Did it just say it did? Weird. Spirit, do you want a tea? Spirit, can you eat or drink on the other side? Is there food in the afterlife? Did it just say that's right? No, I have not. Didn't we just talk about the cortada the other day? And I've not heard of it. Maybe they miss having things. Do you miss having things, Spirit? Do you miss having things, Spirit? Isn't like Cortana something on Windows that assists you with your Windows computer, like vocally? Gotta poke the bear from time to time. Did it just say Cheetos? Yes, Spirit, Cheetos. Do you like Cheetos? Cute. You think Cheetos are cute? Okay. Electric. Did it just say electric? Get out. What? Spirit, do you like food? Do you like food, Spirit? Do you want to talk about food? Yeah. Party. Are you going to a party, Spirit? Oh wow, yeah. I think you told me something to that effect, but you didn't tell me all about it. Did it just say Duke on the spirit box? Hi. And that cup of tea was so refreshing. What was your favorite food, Spirit? It's okay. What was your favorite food, Spirit? Thanks for the link, Molly. I appreciate it. Really? Same voice, huh? That is so interesting. I love it when somebody catches that. Spirit, are you happy where you're at? Are you happy where you're at, Spirit? Did you just say I am? Can you feel our vibrations? Can you feel our vibrations, Spirit? Spirit, what decade did you grow up in? I think that's awesome, Ari. Congratulations, sweetheart. That's really awesome, honey. Now what? What do you mean naive? I think he's just being honest, sorry. New garden, battle of garden and house. Oh, thanks so much for sending that to me about Greensboro. I appreciate that.
Life's better when you're understanding.
Sorry, I went to another window. I'm gonna read up on the chat now. Yes, Devin, we posted a question. I've been lost in my strange hair. Oh, Molly. Oh, I love you ladies. And gents. My hair looks terrible. What have I done to myself? Ugh. Okay, so let me get this straight. You confessed your feelings to the guy. And he was like, Ariana, sweetheart, I enjoyed that. And if you want to come out here to California, I think it would be fun. So, what are you down about? That he didn't say, here's my big wiener, come sit on it? Or are you down because he literally said, come out to California? Or did you want him to say, if you want to come out here to California, I think it would be fun? Did he mean, do you want to come out to California and see him? I'm not really sure why you're calling yourself naive. I mean, isn't that what you want to do, is go to California and meet him? Isn't that what you want, sweetheart? Do you think he just wants a friend? have our own way of being sexual. Without sometimes even realizing it. Did the spirit box just laugh? Did it just giggle? Well, why didn't you ask? I mean, he literally opened the door for you to have a conversation with him about going out there, and what did you do? Close your DMs? Oh, Mamma Mia. You just need to ask, babe. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. There's also nothing wrong with setting boundaries. I mean, do you even know what your boundaries are? Do you know what your limits are? Do you know what you want? Devin, what's your question, sweetheart? May I ask if the universe or our individual guides want me and the person on my mind together? That's an interesting question, Devin. Is that something that, like, you've been feeling? I think it's both. Is it both, Spirit? Is it both the individual guides and the universe? Is it both? The Spirit says it's both. So it seems overall the person on your mind is somebody definitely who is supposed to be in your life, and your guides and the universe feel that it is so. Like, it's already done. Devin, it's already done. So welcome, sweetheart. Remember, the heart is a lonely hunter, and sometimes we just have to follow through with our minds first, and that way our heart has a roadmap to our desire. guess I'm just different. Like, I don't want to know. You know, like, I don't want to know what's in his pants. I just don't want to know, you know? Like, I want to know, but I don't want to know before I've seen his face. You know, I don't want to know, like, I don't, like, that's not, like, great, I'm so glad you have a penis and some balls. You know, I wear my balls on my chest. You know, do I want a medal or a chest to pin it on? I mean, personally, it's like, you know, when we get there, we'll get there. With somebody, I'm just surprised that you know. I'm surprised that you know. I'm just surprised that you know, and now we all know, you know. I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I'm just, I don't know. I guess I've lost my mind. Well, just because I'm supposed to be super sexual. You know, you never know, Ari. I'm an ace, so you just never know what you're gonna get. But that doesn't mean that I have to, you know, exude myself in sharing that stuff. Oh God. Oh God. God help me. I'm gonna die laughing. I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again, Devin. What the fuck? You trying to kill me? Oh Lordy. Oh. I don't know. I love these conversations that we have about penises. You know, because I'm that girl, you know. I want someone to take me by the hand and be like, honey, let's go look for, you know, penis-shaped clouds. Let's go cloud gazing today. You know, that's, yeah, I'm a Scorpio, you're right. And these are the kind of weird and sexual things that we find interesting and funny. So, oh, Lordy. I think we've killed Molly. Molly, are you still breathing, girl? I'm gonna stop breathing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna breathe. Oh, Lordy. We talk about tarot music horror sites. This is what I should call a chat. I should just be like a fun live chat. Tarot music horror sex food plus food plus ghosts. Oh, it's a haunted slumber party, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I haven't left my pajamas all day. But I think I deserve it, so. I hope that you guys have all had a nice day too, in your pajamas, or close to something like it. father was a Scorpio. Yeah, my dad's a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. My dad's a Scorpio. My grandmother was a Scorpio. My other grandmother was a Scorpio. I had my grandfather. One grandfather was a Sagittarius. The other was a Libra. My mother was a Virgo, and my dad is a Scorpio. But Virgo and Scorpio are truly soulmates. Your best cousin Nick is a Scorpio. Oh wow, he's been gone a while, Fiona, like my mom. Yeah, it's strange when you lived your whole life with somebody and then they peace out. I think that's why I got so intrigued by death, because there's so many that I love on the other side. I mean, I don't want to be dead, but being of it is something that is natural, for sure, as we go through our journey in life. I've seen a lot of blood and a lot of death. It's been interesting. But I truly don't believe that death is the end. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I hate how like breakups sometimes feel like somebody died too. Anybody ever felt like that after a breakup? Once upon a time, this guy broke up with me, and he took me to the park down the street and broke up with me. Years later, I mean, I was pretty devastated, okay? It's the only person that ever broke up with me. But it's probably okay that he broke up with me, because he was cheating on me anyways. He didn't really even have a good reason as to why we should break up. But I always thought it was so funny, because years later, my mom drove me by that park, and there was this big sign, and it said, "No dumping." Right where he dumped me. I just thought that was so funny, and I laughed. And I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed, and every time I think about him breaking up with me now, I laugh. And I think, wow, I really dodged a bullet there. I know the irony. So fucked up and funny at the same time. Yeah, he just came over and he had a box of my things. And I know why he broke up with me. He broke up with me because he found out I was the great-granddaughter of mob boss Vito Genovese, and he was like freaking out about it. He was pretty mean to me about it too. He wrote "monster" on the box that he put my things in. It really hurt my feelings. I was like, Dad, what'd this guy do? Like, yesterday he was in love and we were getting married, and now today it's this. But sadly, he didn't know that I knew he was already cheating on me. I mean, I didn't say it. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him I knew. I didn't tell him I saw it. I just kind of let it go. What else can I do, you know? Let the trash take itself out. Wow, and you actually said that in the chat, too. Yeah, he was having sex with his best friend's girlfriend. A nice guy, huh? Or was that his wife? Yeah, I guess that was his best friend's wife. I'm sorry. Best friend's wife. It's alright. But yeah, the irony. Like, I was so heartbroken. And I went ahead and just tried to put it behind me the best I could. But years later, she drove me by the park, and right where he dumped me, there was a sign somebody put there. It said, "No dumping." I was like, wow. And it had like a little caricature stick figure of a man throwing trash away in a trash can. It's really weird. Oh, they've all cheated on me. I'm not saying that everybody cheats, though. You know, someday I'll meet somebody who loves me just as much as I love myself. And I hope the same for all of you guys, that y'all find someone who loves you just as much as you all love yourselves. Or, you know, loves you the way you love yourself, at least. I just about had it, because you have partners who cheat on you, right? Physically with somebody else, physically. But then to have a partner cheat on me online and be literally having cyber sex with somebody, and they're just like, it's not cheating, baby, it's just pixels. So I'm done. I'm dating Zillow now, looking for new haunted houses to talk about. If you find a creepy house on Zillow, send it to me, please. I'm interested. You had the issue, Ari, of attracting a lot of non-committal men. I kind of sometimes wish that I sometimes kind of wish that I was with one of the guys that I broke up with on the phone a long time ago. But I mean, he just kept cheating on me. Like, it's not that he was like a bad boyfriend or anything like that. But he did cheat on me relentlessly. You know, it didn't matter to me that he was bisexual or anything like that. I was fine with that. But at the same time, it's like he didn't have any sexual boundaries. Like, it was just like free love, man. And I was really uncomfortable with that. And I don't feel like I was like, I wasn't old enough to understand that I needed to set those kind of boundaries with him. So I really think that I probably could have had a good long-term like partner with him, but with the cheating, you know, So then he did meet somebody else, and he ended up taking out his cock piercing for her, which really upset me because he didn't get the cock ring for any other reason than to, you know, it was like a way for him to help himself with his self-confidence after he got out of the Marines, help him with his, you know, come into his sexuality. And, you know, and I was there for most of it. Like, I was there for most of his, you know, healing from that experience and all that stuff. And I felt so bad that he let that go because the woman that he ended up marrying didn't like that about him. So when he was after he got a divorce from her and wasn't with her anymore, he tried to come back, and it was, not only was the cheating thing, you know, a red flag, because I was like, well, yeah, you know, I don't want to get cheated on again, but the fact that he threw away the one thing that helped him, you know, find himself, and I know that sounds strange to get a piercing, you know, to somebody would get a piercing to help themselves find themselves sexually, spiritually, physically, emotionally. But I guess that's just what it took for him. Well, Devin was also here in the first 15 minutes, but what's your question, dear? Yeah, I think, Mental Rain, the reason that you attract the addiction problem in other people is because, excuse me, A, you're an empath, and then B, you know, consciously, you're very aware of the fact that you could get back into the situation that you were in. You may even, you know, need some kind of hypnosis, or you might need some kind of hypnosis just to maybe help release some of that. Because what you think about, you bring about. What you worry about, it has, you know, what you assume has no, it's like you might be even actually assuming, oh, well, I always, like you just said, I always have this attracting those addicted. I always have this attracting those with addiction. I attract, see, you attract, you say it, and you say it, and then you manifest it. You think about it, you know it to be true. What if you said something different? What if you tried something else? What if you tried, I don't attract people who have addiction problems. Or I attract the kind of people that please me. I attract the kind of people that I want to attract, but in a way that pleases me. How about that? Because the universe doesn't know or don't. So maybe say it in a way where, like, I only attract those people. I'm lucky I only attract those kind of people that, you know, they are those that have my best interests, or something like that. It's already done. You want her to leave the scene. It's already done. does it feel like? What does it look like? Hey M, how are you tonight? Welcome back to the haunted house. What does it sound like? No, you didn't tell me she's panhandling. Oh my god. Really? That's rough. Really rough. People say I'm an empath, and that's because I am. I attract bad people. Oh, well, there you go. You think you attract bad people. So that's all you attract is bad people. Who told you that? Change the narrative, people. Come on. I have agoraphobia. You guys are scaring me. With your thoughts and feelings of what you attract. Stop. Okay, so people say I'm empath, and that's because I am. I attract all kinds of amazing people in a way that pleases me. Fiona, that's your new homework. Stop that. I attract bad people. You too, Metal Rain. You attract only people who have addictions, addiction problems. Hey, Frank and Dad.
Hello.
You can close the door and lock it if you want to.
Okay.
Yes. Change your thinking, change your reality now. Will your next date be at more than one place? I hope so. What you doing, Dad?
The time passes very quick if you're watching your phone. It's been an hour and a half, baby. To watch it.
Spirit, I'm calling forth ours, most
I was
trusted and
sure- I
strongest
will
spirit
watch-
guides. Maybe. What the hanged man? Are you waiting hardcore for this date?
I was thinking about cars.
You thinking about
The
cars?
last one was about purge valve. Anyways,
Oh my gosh, you're thinking about purge valves at 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow.
okay. Good night.
Good night, Dad. I don't know if I like this milk chocolate color in my hair. It's, we'll have to see when the sun comes up. Hey, Yang, how are you, sweetheart? Am I doing free questions? I am not doing free questions because it's only the first 15 minutes. You have to be here the first 15 minutes. If you get here the first 15 minutes and you don't know what you want to ask, you can always just note the fact that you will hear the first 15 minutes. It's only $1 to do a yes or no question anyways. But, Ari. Does it seem like you're going to be doing any dating in the not too distant future? I mean, are you actively asking anybody out? Are they actively asking you out? Are you just putting a lot of energy into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I am very tired, Yang. I am. I just painted my hair and it looks like crap. So I'm gonna have to fix it tomorrow. No, he's not a teen, Devin. I'm just being silly because his name is Raphael, and that's one of the names of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Raphael happens to be my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, so I've been making a joke about about her boyfriend's name. Yeah, I I put like a little icy toner on this side, and then I put a strawberry toner here just to see what it would look like. And I'm really glad that was your dad, because I just thought it was a ghost. Because you're in a white shirt.
Well, good night.
Good night. I love you.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
Okay, get some rest. We gotta go to the pharmacy, and you gotta get some blood work done tomorrow, or today, or yesterday, or somewhere in the not too distant future. Then I tried to put some milk chocolate color in this. It's kind of starting to look like just weird highlights or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's low lights. I don't know. Molly said my hair looked like ice cream. Metal Ray, oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. I'm good, Nam. I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? What was that thing that Devin said earlier? It was so funny. About the chat being all kinds of stuff that we talk about. Yeah, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. That's about right, Yang. About a hero in a house show. Did not go there. I'm gonna try to not, you know, die under the table now. What, Spirit? Oh gosh, I'm just going through the chat. So funny. Hari's going on about a 9-incher, and Devin's going on in the chat about sauteing and cooking the meat finally. At the same time. Oh, so funny. Talking about dealing. I want pasta. Oh. This is what she said. I'm just reposting what Devin said earlier. So funny. Good night, Yang. Text me. Let me know how you're doing tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Yang. Y'all think Molly fell asleep? Maybe the internet took her internet away. Describing a good manifesting technique. I think anything that gets you in the right frame of mind to manifest what you want is a great technique. You know, but remember, it starts with you. Okay? You are the magic wand. I think a good manifesting technique is I want it, I have it, it's mine now. Hey Stormy, always see the number 13, and 13 is connected to the death card. And the death card is associated with Scorpio. I wonder if it's a sign from my father. Very well could be. And 3 and 1 is also equals 4. And 4 is a magic number too. I think all numbers are very magical. What does the number 4 mean to you? Does it mean something special? What about the number 13? How does it make you feel? I really feel like if your intuition is saying it's your dad, it probably most likely is him giving you a message. Have I tried scrying? Not in a very long time. I kind of gave up those kind of things when I realized that, you know, I'm the magic wand. This is my scrying. Which I feel only makes things like that you end up doing physically regarding scrying only stronger, because as within, so without. There's so much more depth as within to go into the scrying that is, you know, in front of me. That is. Do you see what I'm saying, Metal Ray? Good. If you feel it's honestly in your gut, you feel like it's from your father, it most likely is, darling. It most likely is. Let's see what time it is. It's late. Yeah, it's bedtime. Maybe you're not supposed to see your past life. Sometimes when I see my past life, I get kind of freaked out about it. I'll be real honest. I think I've talked to you several times, Metal Rain, about how I felt that maybe I may have been Lady Winchester in a past life. I think I've also expressed that I felt deeply that maybe I could have been Cleopatra in the past life. Two very strange women indeed. If I wasn't Lady Winchester, there's definitely something about that house that I experienced in a past life. Could be the case, but in this case, you know, you are gonna change it. You're gonna completely change it because you're gonna take that, you know, scary freaking limiting belief and throw it in the trash can now. Okay. You're going to stop telling yourself that horrible shit story. Okay? And you're going to tell yourself something else. Even if you have to lie to yourself about it. What are you talking about? Your past life, that was your past life, it's not coming back. You're in this one right now. Okay? You're in this life. You're focusing on what you want, not what something outside of you has told you that you can or can't have. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the difference? Like, at the end of the day, do you want to keep being lost in the idea that there's something outside of you to give it to you or take it away because you're a good boy or a bad boy today? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see what I mean? I'm serious. Like, you can change this. You know, maybe you're not supposed to see the past anymore. You know, that's why, you know, I'm kind of like, oh, I hate that I even took time to try to figure out my Akashic records. You know, what's the point? I'm here now. Be right back. So I'll give you an example, and I can use Molly as an example because she's talked about it here, and I know she'll be okay with me saying this. Because she can't decide what she wants because she's afraid she's gonna miss out on something. She's juggling like a handful of guys. So she's juggling a handful of people who all have the qualities that each one of them has a quality that she would like to find in the person she'd like to have as a life partner, correct? Right? But because she blurs the lines a lot of the time, trying to figure out, which ones she should pick instead of just staying focused on one thing that she wants to find, she can blur the lines. So it's like getting real attached to the idea of manifesting money, getting real attached to the idea of manifesting getting ghosted is very simple. It's just as easy as, manifesting money, getting ghosted, getting rejected, and good things are just as easy as manifesting bad things. Yes, there's multiverses upon multiverses, especially with things like CERN, creating multiple upon multiple universes every day, every moment we speak. So, what reality do you want? Do you want the one where everyone that you meet has your best interests in a way that pleases you? Or do you want to keep telling yourself a shit story? Because I certainly don't want to keep telling myself it's a shit story. I certainly don't want to keep looking at a shit story. And I'm not looking at a shit story, but what I'm saying is that, I took the initiative to go within, there's nothing to change but self. So which reality do you want? There was a reality where I lived here. Okay. Somebody wanted to manipulate me out of where I was living and happy and comfortable. And I took all that information and changed it. How did I change it? Well, I don't know. I just know that it was done. The moment that I decided I was done being freaked out because I was being scammed out of my place. Now it's my place. Do you see what I'm saying? Nobody calls it anybody else's house but my house. It's my home. And I'll leave it, A, when I die, or B, when I move on to bigger and better. Do you see what I'm saying? There's not going to be too much fucking drama. Did I ever see the video of a witch on a broomstick that was flying in the air in Mexico? No. That's really interesting. That's really, really deep, Fiona. Well, I guess we need to pick and choose which reality we want to go down. Is it going to be the shit story? Not for me, man. No way. I'm not interested in that. I've got that t-shirt in the closet. I'm not putting it back on. sell to anyone either. In fact, we should just light it up and watch it burn. It took 120 minutes for that pasta to cook. What kind of pasta are you making, girl? Heaven's Gate cult, God help me, what the hell is that? Devin, do you make pasta like Sophia from the Golden Girls? With the 18-hour sauce. Devin is the chef. Yes. Yeah, they all committed suicide. Oh, that's interesting. Supposedly several people have committed suicide in this house, which I find to be so weird and strange. Pick the reality where we're all happy. So Heaven's Gate cult, they all committed suicide in San Diego in the 90s. I think I heard of it. Heaven's Gate believed in a system where followers could achieve a higher level of existence, essentially becoming immortal, extraterrestrial beings after rejecting their human nature. I know nothing. In the 90s, I was like a kid hanging out with Lori Cabot. Oh. Strange year for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I never heard of Heaven's Gate. I mean, are we talking about the same people in Texas who, or I guess, Meadow Rain said this happened in San Diego. I guess the incident in Texas was different. Spirit, do you have any questions you'd like to ask us? If there's any spirits on the other side of the spirit box. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Thoughts are crazy, I agree. So, Heaven's Gate looks like it happened in 1997. We didn't have a TV, so I had a radio, but I don't know why I didn't hear about this. Of course, I've heard of Scientology. I'm from the capital of. I'm from the headquarters of the Scientology. Like I'm from the city where their world headquarters is, and it's very difficult to have grown up there, and very uncomfortable for me to have grown up right there down the street from the Scientology headquarters, and seeing little kids my age cleaning the building, and then like me asking like, why are you guys scrubbing the building? And the kids are like, this is how they punish us. And I'm like 12, 13 years old, coming home from like rehearsal from musical theater practice or some shit. Can you believe this shit? So, you know, always grew up driving down the street, going to the supermarket with mom and dad, and there's people outside protesting. They used to have this, like, Christmas thing for kids when I was a kid, and they would like take your picture, and I don't know, it's just so creepy. I thought once they were trying to kidnap me, honestly. Recently my nephew kind of got, you know, situation with some Scientologists and back home, and that was pretty creepy and uncomfortable, very uncomfortable, the whole Scientology thing. I'd rather hang out with Satanists, to be quite honest. I'll hang out with any demon any day over that. At this point, you know, the devil is more of an ideal intellect at that point, with the Scientologist thing. And I'm so glad that they moved and we moved and we got out of there. It was also very uncomfortable for me to see them put in the Scientology building here in Atlanta. That was very strange for me because I was not, one reason we left that area is because of how uncomfortable it made me feel. You know, now there's no Scientology going on in the town I'm living in outside of Atlanta, but they did just take our Masonic Hall away. They're going to turn it into a parking garage, so that's kind of depressing. Well, that's so interesting that you say that, because I feel like nothing has a meaning until we really give it a meaning. And you know, if something gives somebody positive energy or makes them feel better, or there's something about a certain entity that people identify with, well then fuck it, that's what you identify with. It doesn't mean that it has to be, once again, a shit story, because nothing really has a meaning until you give it a meaning. I'm trying to find what you identify as. Just be your true authentic self. That's what really is gonna matter at the end of the day. Being, true to yourself and being your true authentic self to others. So what do you identify with? Do you identify with that? Do you identify with just being able to sit still and just be one with the collective and the universe without scary myths and legends, creating limiting beliefs and circumstances around the way you're having sensations and feelings about things. Because I'll tell you one thing. I don't believe in the devil like the way other people believe in the devil. I have a very different perspective on the devil. But I think we might have talked about that in the past. You just like to label yourself. I just like the label for myself. Okay. Are you talking to the universe the way you would talk to yourself? You see what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're talking to, even if it's just the dirt outside. Is any of it talking back to you? I feel kind of beyond that. Like, I feel like in regards to my limiting beliefs and circumstances, I mean, there's so much more to our existence than what has been said in the past. Like, I feel like we can change our minds, These things can change their minds too, and the fact that if we really are made in them, there, they, and theirs, them, they, their, and our image, like, who is them? Who is they? Who is our? What image? You get responses through tarot. Yeah, it's definitely something you've manifested. And because your consciousness and your subconsciousness has found, the peace and the serenity that you were seeking, at the end of the day, you have to understand there's nothing outside of you, once again, to give it to you, Devin. as within, so without. It's not the devil doing it. It's not some demon doing it. It's not, it's you. It's your power. What devil? What God? What demon? What stories? It's you. It was always you. And you have to give yourself the credit that you saved you first. So marinate on that for a little while. Let me know how that makes you feel. I could be wrong, but it all starts with you. Now, imagine if you could, you know, we can't change people, but imagine if you could take that energy, that chaotic energy, which is obviously what you manifest through. You manifest through chaotic energy, I feel. I could be wrong, but part of you or something about you manifests through chaotic energy. So what if you take that chaotic energy and instead of turning it into amputations and physical sickness, all right? What if you could actually manifest something different, like people don't harm you, people don't try you, people don't hurt you, so that you can manifest other things that serve you a little bit more with your abundance and your creativity in regards to the things that you want. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to make people physically sick. I'm pretty sure you don't want to make people have amputations. It just happens. And it happens because, once again, it starts within you. But you could be using that chaotic energy to do a whole lot of good so that people don't get to that point with you at all. But I think that you can. I think that you can manifest wealth and not lift a finger. Many people have done it. And taken really good care of themselves. But everybody has their own belief system. You know, everybody has their own belief system, and they have to follow what feels right. And if you feel it's right that you can't manifest richness right now without taking the steps to reach that, that's also wonderful and shows your ambition and your dedication and your determination, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. I promise. I agree to block people who are on my highest good away from me. Yeah, and you know, you want to be manifesting and thinking about, you know, more highly vibrational energies than people you might have to look at or worry for. You know, don't even worry about that kind of stuff. Don't even worry about the trolls, the goblins, the boogeyman in your mind or your head. I mean, face them, you know, for sure. What is it that is going on in your head that you are thinking about? You know, you might have a lot of stuff that you're thinking about that probably, you know, hasn't happened yet and probably never will. And you could be using that chaotic energy to manifest, well, your wealth. starts with a thought. Everything starts with a thought, Devin. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. If you want to be making people physically sick, including amputations, I mean, that's your business, but I'm just saying you could be doing a lot better. You could be like manifesting a lot better things then. See what I'm saying? You could be, finding more highly vibrational energies than focusing on allowing revenge or chaos to ensue you by always being on that defense of, is someone gonna, do that to me? Of course, I mean, I'm not saying, don't be careful, because we all have to be careful, of course, because it can be a dangerous world. I'm not saying it's not dangerous, but so I know I sound absolutely batshit crazy, but you could literally get through life without being harmed by anyone else. That's definitely a reality that you can shift into. Because you have to let some of that chaotic energy go in regards to expecting it. What are the things you want to expect? Put your energy and your thoughts into that. And you'll find what you identify with. It might take a little more time, but you'll get there. You probably fell asleep. Well, you're so welcome, Devin. Really, Fiona? Wow. That's incredible. Yep. Yep. It's either Scientology or Catechism or Judaism or Satanism. Interesting world we live in. Excuse me. Oh, that was just me. I hit the back of the bookcase. Spirit, do you have any thing that you'd like to tell us before we turn off the spirit box tonight? Is there anything you'd like to share? Yes, thank goodness they're sleeping. I fed them right before I started the live. And they have gone to bed. Thank goodness, they were so bad last night. Like I said before, dogs cause problems. Do you have anything you'd like to say to us, spirits, before we... Anybody want to touch the REM pod before I turn it off? I brought you some flowers, spirit. Some gardenias. From the garden. Yeah. Good night, spirit. Sweet dreams when you get there. Alright, I'm gonna turn the REM pod off. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming by tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the chat and chill. Thank you so much, Spirit, for coming by and talking to us on the Spirit Box. Oh, you're so welcome, Devin. I appreciate you, Devin. I appreciate you, Fiona, Metal Rain. Molly, thanks so much for coming by tonight. It was great to chat with everybody. You'll be safe, and I'll be back tomorrow for Titz Out Taco Tuesday, where you can get the $6 Tacobox. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna turn this thing off first, though. I don't want him to ask me to show him my tits. Why not? When y'all ain't here. It already asked me to get naked earlier when I first put the spirit box on, so. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Sweet dreams.